Okay, for this last video now, I'd like you guys to go ahead and try these last couple problems. Now, basically, what I've done is I've put the same problem horizontally and then vertically, and then the next problem horizontally, then vertically. So you don't have to do all four if you don't want to, but what I'd like you to do is to pause the video, go ahead and work through these if you can, and then come back and let's see if you get them right. So go ahead and pause the video. Okay, let's see how you did. All right, so this again, we're adding, actually I'm going to go in purple this time. We're adding two polynomials here. So since it's horizontally, you just look, and we don't have to change any signs, just look for like terms. It looks like the squared and the squared terms are our highest exponents. So 3x squared and 5x squared is 8x squared. And then we got a couple x to the first. So we got negative 4x plus 2x, which would be negative 2x. That's a bad 2. And then our constants are last. 5 minus 8 would be a negative 3. And that's your answer to this first addition problem. Now, if these are the same, we should get the same thing whether we do this horizontally or vertically. Notice how the like terms again are in line. So we're going to go 8x squared, just combine together the like terms. Negative 2x. Whoa. Hand slipped. 8x squared minus 2x, then minus 3, which should be the same thing we got on the previous slide, and it is. So hopefully you got that. Now let's look at the last one. Again, this is a subtraction problem. So what do we need to do first here? Yeah, we need to distribute this negative, or think of this as a negative 1, distribute it to each of these terms. And we need to rewrite this. You don't have to do this with the addition, but you do need to do a subtraction. So first polynomial is not having anything done to it. 6x cubed plus 4x squared minus 3x. And then you do have to change the signs on all of these. That becomes a minus 2x cubed, a minus 3x squared, and then a negative 1 and a negative 5x. If you multiply them as a positive 5x. Again, that negative, what basically does is it changes the sign on all three of these terms in the second polynomial, and then you could just go ahead and match up your like terms. Make sure you start with the one with the largest exponents first. 6x cubed minus 2x cubed is 4x cubed. And then 4x squared minus 3x squared is a positive 1x squared. And then finally, you have a negative 3x plus 5x, positive 2x. Now, I will tell you this. So here's your answer, and it's in standard form because the exponents are going down in order from left to right. If you are given a problem in horizontal and you want to write it in vertical, you can go right ahead. Matter of fact, here's what this problem would look like if it was written in vertical format, just to make sure. Yep. So again, but it doesn't change the amount of work you got to do. You still got to take this negative 1 that's out in front of here and distribute it to each of the three terms in that second polynomial. So if we do that, just look at the top. The first polynomial doesn't change. Just stays the same old polynomial it ever has been. So 6x cubed plus 4x squared minus 3x. Now this one does change. Each one of these terms will change sign because you're multiplying by a negative 1. So this goes minus 2x cubed. Did it again. Minus 2x cubed. Negative 1 and a positive 3x is a minus 3x squared. And then lastly, a -1 and a -5x is plus 5x. Boy, I am just having some issues writing with this cursor. Plus 5x, getting in a rush. And then you just now combine like terms. 4x cubed plus x squared, and then plus 2x. Now let's see if that's the same thing we got before. I have 1x squared here, but you can just write it as x squared plus 2x, so it's the same answer. And notice this polynomial here, the second one, is the exact same polynomial that's right here after we distributed the -1 through. So again, if you could leave this, you could put a 1 there if you want to. You don't have to. But this is the same answer as we got before. So hopefully now you're ready to do some exercises on your own. So what I have is in Classroom, I have worksheet 8A practice 2 and worksheet 8A practice 3. And also the answer keys are there for you to be able to check on your own. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. Good luck and have a good weekend.